Hello and welcome to the Dog-Based Development Co. Inventory Tracking project on GitHub. Now this is a public template, as what it is an easy to set up inventory and asset tracking system through GitHub issues and GitHub projects. Now you can take this template and you can press the use this template button right here, and it'll allow you to create your own inventory tracking project on your own GitHub repository, GitHub page, or GitHub organization. Now, if you found this useful, you can sponsor it by clicking the link up here, sponsoring Dog-Based Development Co. And also watch the repository to be notified about any upcoming updates or any upcoming changes. And fork it to create your own version of this, which would do the same as using the template button down here. Otherwise, you can star the repository in order to save it for later. So we'll scroll down the page, we'll see the README here, inventory tracking, and this is basically what it would look like. So you have all of your assets linked as codes here, what location they are in, and what type they are. So all of these things here are components. They are in storage, and the storage location is either office or storage. Then we scroll down here and we see some key features. That it tracks inventory and assets, has built-in issue templates, issue labels for availability and location, uses project boards. All the data is automatically backed up to the cloud by using GitHub. And it's built on GitHub's popular platform, so if anything around your company already resolves around GitHub, might as well use that for your inventory and asset tracking as well, and it's cross-platform. So when you want to use it, there are some basic instructions on how to use it for yourself, and it is licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International Code License, as it is a project that is not code. You can see the license file in the repository for your own use. Now I'll sum up to how to use it very simply here without going through all the steps in the README. Basically, what you want to do is head over to this page on GitHub, click the use this template option, it'll open up, then you'll go through the issues, create issues for each of your types of product you want. So you're going to create issue templates for that by heading into .github here and going into issue template. As you can see here, I have accessory and component options, so you would change those to whatever you felt like, or you can add more, add less, however you feel that you need. Then you can head over to issues over here. Clicking this button here will send you to the GitHub issues page, and then you can go to your labels, and you can choose the labels as what kind of different types of labels you might want and what kind of availability it'll have. So in this one, I have accessory and component labels, so those labels will get automatically added to the issue template, which you can customize. And then we have also the availability. So maybe it's destroyed, it could be in storage, it could be in use, it could be missing, it could be on loan, or it could have been sold. So by creating each of these, you now have a way to sort and categorize each of your things. Now, I would also suggest that you create new labels by clicking the new label button up here in order to create labels for each location. So let's say you have something in storage, but you have 3 different storage units. So now you've created a unit label for storage unit 3, storage unit 2, and storage unit 1. Now you can tell which storage unit it's in, much easier to figure out. Maybe you have it in use, you're tracking your computer parts, you have 3 different computers. You have your desktop PC, your laptop, and your gaming PC, and so now you can create a label for each one of those in order to ensure that you are keeping your stuff in the right area, and if you need to find something really fast, you can find it very, very fast. So we'll just press the new label button here. We put in our label name, Locker 304 for our storage, a description, and then we can select a color and create a label. Now moving back to the main repository, after you've created your labels, after you've done each of those things, you move back to the main repository here, and you should probably update your contributing document in order to help the rest of your team figure out how to use the new inventory file, as well as your license. If you are going to license this as public code, otherwise delete it if it's going to be private, and then your README if you feel the need to do that. You could also consider changing the board image to your own board. Otherwise, maybe you feel you don't need a README, don't need a license, don't need a board, don't need contributing. You're just going to do the issues, and so you can delete all those. However, you should leave the .github folder, as it will create all of your issue templates to make it much, much easier in order to create each of your items. Now that you've set everything up, you can head back to the issues page, and you can create the new issue button. Now you'll see the options for as we have set it up as a new accessory or a new component, or whatever options you have created. And then you can go get started. It'll create a new issue, and then you can put in all of the information through all of the different types of tables that you have set up. So heading back to the main page now here, if you feel the need to use your own inventory tracking software, or you want to say, you know what, I'm tired of using that inventory tracking software and I would like to create my own version on GitHub that syncs to the cloud, easy for everyone to log into, and that everyone can contribute to, just head over to this page on Dogface Development's GitHub repository page, and then you can press this big green button here, use this template, and set it all up on your own. As I alluded to before, there are some more complex instructions in the how to use section, which when you scroll down on the page, scroll down the repository, you can see them all there. Otherwise, good luck, and if you have any questions, just feel free to use the discussions button over here to ask, and someone will be more than willing to answer.